Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Joe, Pepper in the Woods. Here you have a bow drill set from PSKOOK. I don't know how you want to say it. But I just wanted to show a simple way of doing a bow drill. I started off with this one. I've already been chopping wood for about an hour, I think. That was ridiculous. This one here is my own bow drill set. That little skate wheel, that gave me problems, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I'm just going to do a divot at the moment to start it. Bow drill is one of the things you should do once in a while if you're into bushcraft, just to keep the skill going, and just good practice. Frustrating as hell, especially when you lose a spindle like I just did there. That spindle, you can tell it's a bit dried out and cracked a little bit. I'm gonna have to get a new one of those. I do have a second one, but it has a rounded top. The top on this one's mainly for that skate wheel, because I like using that. But that skate wheel is giving me issues. I'm not sure if it's rusty or what, or the heat. Here I switched it up to different spindle. This one is a bit of a fresher one I made, and the top bit, I forgot what it's called at the moment, the socket, that's it. The socket, changed it to a Condor Bushcraft knife. It's a Bushcraft folder knife. It has my carder on one side and a kind of a metal backing you see here, and I used that one for my socket. Felt pretty comfortable too. Haven't done that before. I should really use that knife a bit more. The sheath on that one's really nice, that knife. Just me here showing you my amber as proof that it actually did get it going. I did lose that spindle a few times, but I just edited it out to make this a short video. Here, that's a Pathfinder steel with a bit of chalk cloth and a bit of flint I just found in my garden. Where I live, there's tons of flint there, so it wasn't too hard. I have my music on. I couldn't use audio in this video because everybody was gardening and there was kids running around, and the audio would have been terrible. That's why the audio is like this at the moment. But yeah, I am smacking away, got it going. Sometimes it's hard to see actually what I'm doing because the sun was on everything, and I was trying to get all the camera angles correctly, so you wouldn't miss out on anything. Yeah, so just showing you I got a little bit of it's lit up and everything there. Still showing you as proof. And then I got a little bit of, that's supposed to be jute from China, from a bow drill set. I got another one. I don't know what it is though, but it works. So that started getting warm, so I put it into some cedar bark from some of the wood I was splitting earlier on. I know it's going to go up into a flame. It's only a matter of time, because once you got the chalk cloth going, there's not really too much you can mess up with here, except for not having fluffy enough tinder. But I didn't want to burn my hands, especially during this lockdown. There you go. So it's always good to practice some fire stuff. Right, so this one here, I did it a few times. I had to get the right angle, otherwise you guys couldn't see what I was doing. But that's the lid from Beaver Bushcraft. One of their tins. I never actually used a magnifying lens on that part before, so I just figured I'd save it for this video. It's a Hudson Bay tin from Beaver Bushcraft. They do a lot of good stuff there. I just recently bought some more stuff, another striker and some more tinder. So I'm just putting it in the lid so I don't burn my hands again. And using that cedar bark. And I'm just showing you again as proof, as usual. Just put a bit of cedar on top so it doesn't fly away. That knife there is my SE4. I got that second hand in a trade off Facebook group. And then me showing you the tin again. So that knife I'm testing out. I was testing out that day. This one again is from Beaver Bushcraft. This is their sulfur sticks. It's a nice way of getting a match from something like, you know, charcoal or something like that, a little bit of a, you know, something that doesn't have a flame yet, to light it up and then use it as a kind of like a match. If you want to light a candle or something like that. But considering it's outdoors, it did last, you know, much better than a normal match. I'm just glad my camera was focusing well today. There you go, I'm just showing you how long it lasts and the size of the flame you get off the sulfur stick. There you are. So again, I'm just mainly playing with fire stuff today. Right, this is a wax jute from Polymath Products. They have really nice sets, the Spitfire set and all kinds of stuff for fire lighting, nice pocket size ones. So you should check them out as well. Here I am just fluffing up one of their tinder wicks. I used to use these a lot in the beginning. Bushcraft. They're good because they're compact, really skinny, and you do get a good fire out of it. I just mainly use the PSKOOK stuff at the moment, but I do keep these on me, which is why, because these are quite nice for the Hudson Bay tins because they fit really well in there. There you go, showing you burns. Alright, this is my favorite one at the moment. This is the fire plugs from PSKOOK. I like them because you can, from one little plug, you can break it down to get loads of fires out of it. Very easy to use, catches a spark really easy as well. That I just think they're really useful. Still using that hexi rod there. Ooh, see, yep, showing that off. This one is the waxwood stick from PSKOOK again. This is the 3rd generation, I believe, of it. So I'm just using my knife. I'm still testing that knife out. Just carving it off a little bit. I don't want to carve too much because I'm only showing demonstration anyway. I need to start hitting that rod from the different sides because it was hard to see which side has been used. So I need to get the black off all the sides, and that way I don't have to think as much or see as much as which side's more shiny. This one here is a 3rd generation of fat rope. I showed this, I think, my last video or video before that. This is the excess of those videos. These little cut off end bits. So it's really easy to fluff. There's no mess involved or anything. There you go. Again, nice and easy, which is what I want, especially when at the moment my forearms and hands were a bit tired from been out there all day doing stuff. This is the Gen 2, I believe, of the fat rope, in case you still have one of those or able to buy this one. Again, same theory, splitting it up. I bought this a few years ago, and actually I still haven't used it all up yet, because I use so many different ways of starting a fire. You don't really get through. If I just used this alone, then you know, yeah, I would have used it up by now, but my fire kit's ridiculous. Right, and there's a little bit of fat wood. Just trying to go a bit natural here. Again, just seeing how well I can do fine stuff with this knife. I did sharpen it when I got it, because it is second hand. I never owned an SE knife before, so I was trying to play with that. I'm trying to get different knife companies, really. This is my 2nd or 3rd American one. The warranty is another thing that got me interested in them, because there's a whole, you know, they'll fix it if you send it to them kind of thing. I think I tried before with this spine on this knife, and I can't throw any sparks, so I might have to file that spine down. But then, you know what, I always have my striker with my ferro rod anyway, so it's probably not even needed. My next video is going to be probably, most likely, that Beaver Bushcraft striker I got off them, and if it works well, then I might swap it over with this one, because that one's a bit bigger. Another bad habit I have is not using the whole length of the ferro rod. I really need to do that. But this is a nice one actually. I haven't used this one yet. I do have one in my bag. This is a rope lighter. Very easy to use, very reliable. So the spark wheel's there. The sparks are really good actually. It only takes a few strikes to get it going. Once my camera focuses here. Yeah, so it's lit. There, I pull it up a little bit to show you the amber side of it. So you can see it's charred, and once it's charred, there I am trying to char the other side just to make it foolproof really. There you are, now it's all burning. Really simple to use, very reliable like I said, and then all you have to do is just pull it down and then it'll just duck it out. So there I am, like I can't see between the light and then the camera, trying to make sure you get a good view of that. Right. And that's it, just duck it out that way. Hold it down, that's fine. The ball doesn't get hot or anything, and it's out. And then all you have to do is just do it again and it goes back on. So this is me going through the SE4. I had that cedar there. The wood I had today, the problem I had was it's like 100-year-old wood. So it's not green. A lot of the wood I use, you see me use my videos, is really tough wood. I have a big tree near my job, and they had to trim it, so I got the wood off there. But it's really seasoned. If this was green wood, I would have a much easier time, but it's not. So there I'm just testing the blade out. I wasn't going to bore you doing it all that. And then I did a bit of tip testing here. Making sure the tip doesn't break off, whatever. I don't normally do that, but I was just trying to, because this again, it is under warranty, and then also I just want to see how tough it was. Yeah, it's just me messing about a little bit, but I'll do a video on its own of the SE4. I just didn't want to put too much in one video because it's already like 15 minutes long. It's not, I usually put like 3-minute videos out, but I'm just trying to give everybody else ideas what to do while under lockdown at the moment. There you are. And then from what I used already, I'm just fluffing up some of the bark of the cedar, getting rid of the bark bit and try to get the inner fibers, fluff it up a little bit, make a bird's nest out of it. And then just do a little quick fire just to show that you can do. I could have easily done a 1-stick fire. It's very easy to do with cedar because it gives you all your materials in one go. You got the wood, you got the bird's nest, everything. So I'm lucky to have a lot of cedar and silver birch near me. Alright, so I'm just showing you how fluffy I got it. Again, I can't use the spine of that knife, so I don't bother. I'm just going to put that on the bottom. Just do a small fire just to show, just practice the skill of it. There you go. That's it. And then if I would have split the other piece of wood, to smaller pieces, put it on top, and I would have had my fire, so no problem. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some ideas. Like I said, if you can't go to the woods, you can still go in the back garden and, you know, work on some skills. Just stay busy. That's the thing. It's a more of a mental as it is physical game here we're doing at the moment. Just showing you the edge. That's me sharpening it. It is quite nice, but the tip had no problem in it. But I just wanted to say thanks guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.